So I'm just gonna go over my build first, and then have the run go. So if you want to stay and see the build showcase, you can. If not, you can just look at the build. And some main things in it now is this body armor in the bottom text, which converts all companion damage to frost and then increases the damage enemies take for 6 seconds. That is a key component. This bottom text is big, and then having frost damage on it is another huge thing. And they're just rolling everything for spell, not spell, but companion damage or ability damage. Any weapon you want to use is good to have when you throw it on reload. It can spawn a Hydra. I have this one that has it, and this one, even though it doesn't say it, I also use it and spawns a Hydra when I reload. A big thing is also just having a spell that has a short cooldown, lots of spell charges. This one has 4 spell charges, short cooldown. You just want to spam spells, reload weapons, throwing out Hydras, and then that's pretty much it. Your skills, what's this rear end cooldown? Main ones are just the Hydras. I like this one a lot too. Doubles up.
To an opportunist, every map
This is the main thing right here. It's any spell. It takes, activates your kill skills. That's about it. I guess last thing. There's 120 now. I've been just putting them in. I was putting them in spell damage, but honestly, you should go to frost damage. I didn't get that armor piece until recently, so frost damage would be more optimized. That's about it. I mean, there's dark magic, there's companion magic in here. This one is this dark magic, or strength or constitution. This one is either dexterity, move speed, or gun damage. It's up to you. This is wisdom, most likely companion damage. Once you max out companion damage, you can do loot luck. 2-minute wisdom is your choice. Alright. I try to say a couple tips here and there throughout the run. Like just perks to buy, or the power-ups, which ones to look for, like elemental damage. Is a good one to buy. I'll let you know when I see them. I really like the one that has the time to like kill enemies within 2 minutes. It's very easy usually, depending on how they spawn and activate. There's a couple ones you can get really bad ones for. So Trust and Magic is a good one to start out with if you want to, but I have to max out crystals, so everything will be elite. Try and get as much crystals as possible. Another thing, once the enemies start getting a little bit more tankier, A big part of this gameplay, or this play style, is pushing up
Right over there.
the D-pad,
Focus on
and then
that.
as you can see, it targets them, and just so your Hydras and everything can start
You should have done
focusing in that,
blocked
you know.
or, I don't know, not die. See that?
Usually they're okay, but like once they start getting tankier and maybe we're going down in your death state, you need to focus single enemies. That's the way. Right there is a 430k. So pretty much just the gear is just stack and companion damage too, by the way. Like I showed you the main pieces, but everything else is just like companion damage. This is frost damage, damage dealt, increased damage dealt, damage dealt. I'm still messing around with a lot of these are not the rolls I want. I'm still messing. I think I'd rather have the damage, companion damage by 50%. I think it's better at frost damage now. I think are now the two stats I want to look for.
Can't we work this out so we all walk away preferably rich? Just a ruse, friend. Just a second now. I'll be back on my feet.
See, everything is dying pretty much. Just like me. I'm dying just as fast. You gotta be careful sometimes with the modifiers you pick for these.
It's all gone.
You just gotta expect you're gonna be dying very fast. So it's about having your damage.
Never stood a chance.
I can also show my hero points too, hero stats. I just have maxed out crit damage right now. I think a couple points in crit chance. I went Village Idiot. I just have this a couple points to make it even because I think Village Idiot has a negative. But as you see, really, you don't need any cooldown. Really, you have that in your skill points. Just status damage and max HP, survivability right here.
This should be interesting.
One of my favorite levels. I love these ones. You gotta kill enemies. Fill it up. It really showcases how strong this build is.
We're having a grand time, aren't we?
Yeah. So crit damage is one that's good if your damage is falling behind in this build. Crit damage. That's about it really. The one that has elemental damage is good, and then if you don't have the ice armor one that converts everything to frost damage, I would get the dark magic one since the Hydra's a scowl off of that. melee damage one for the secondary objective is pretty crappy.
Hey, when you're saving the world,
Maybe on lower chaos
power
levels
gain
or
is
other
a moral
class
obligation.
types easier, but there's just no way you can be trying to melee this level unless you're trying to die.
That's the way, you little rock blossom.
Not roguelite makes you so you have no death stance. So obviously you see how easy it is to die. I'm not gonna have that. I'll be burning through my 3 lives very quickly. It makes the whole thing pointless. I might be able to squeeze out more survivability in this build. I don't know yet.
That beard! Hope you finished your bucket list.
I really don't know what killed me there. Nor what the mushroom was. Nor why there was no like density of enemies where I couldn't kill anything. That's what it is. I hate when they're like, I feel like the enemies just kind of glitch out,
Who
bug
stole
out.
all my bullets?
It's so long. Nothing is here.
Run them through! Bring that one down.
660k. Should be the boss.
Saved by a mushroom. The conclave will never let me live this down.
Let's see how you handle it.
Oh, one more. Let me do this one here. This should be the last one. Some free stats.
Remember, style before stats, every time.
I really don't know how, like... Don't know. Oh, this stuff seems really buggy in-game. So you can see, like, all this, like, I don't know, like, why all these are here.
Sorry, that was close. Enemy in line of sight. Come on, you can do better than that, surely.
not revive me there. Too much damage. Hopefully I can get through these last two enemies. Have an easy boss. Get out of there, we need to clear it. This death won't count. That was pretty risky. That's about the only downside or negative to this build, is once you get into those 45, 46, 47 level, and depending on what hard or medium, curses you picked, it can get really hard, definitely after a death, like starting back up without any Hydras or any of your thing. Like even if you're even doing that, like you gotta get more stacks up. So this is a very snowbally build. Is that not blown up yet? Oh. I hope you guys enjoy. Go ahead and smack this. It's your time.
You ain't as bad as you smell.
Top 5 time. It kind of shows you the awesome skill points in Graveborn, Spore, Warden, and the points that are set out. No blessings, all curses. So this pretty just shows you the build straight up without any buffs, what it can do. Thanks again.